G'day folks, I thought I'd just show you today, I'll start showing you my gym workout, my full body gym workout, and how I do it outside and not at the gym, because all the gyms are closed at the moment in Victoria, in Australia. So but I can do everything in a full gym. Every exercise or piece of equipment I use, I can replicate outside by using, I'll just show you here, by using these big rubber bands. So I have, the biggest one is blue, so they're called TheraBands, and they're called a whole bunch of different things, but the thicker they are, obviously, the more resistance. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bands, and I can do everything at the gym with these bands outside. So I'll show you my whole routine. I'll do a few videos and I'll just keep them short, but I'll show you each exercise and which band I use and how I do it. But it's very easy, and I've had these bands for a few years now, and I've used them hundreds and hundreds of times with no problem, no splitting, no breaking. And I reckon by memory, I really think they were all, give and take a few bucks, about $10 each from Kmart. They were very cheap and they've been great. So I'll show you my very first exercise. Yeah, what I usually do first is my warm-up, but my warm-up doesn't include the band. So let's just imagine you've done a warm-up, you've done a jog, you've done some push-ups, you've hung off a monkey bar or something to exercise or to warm up some of your joints and your muscles. And we'll do the very first exercise here and show you how I do it. So the first exercise is shoulder press. So you sit in the gym, sit in your machine, and you push up with the machine. So I use 2 bands for this to make it about the right resistance that I want. So I use these two, the green and the yellowy colour, whatever that is. And what I do is I take my shoes off, and you can see I've put a towel on the ground, and that's just so I don't nick and cut, and with my shoes, or stones in my shoes, or stones on the ground. So I get these 2 bands and I just stand on them. Very basic, stand on them like this, and then you should be able to see here, I bring them up to my shoulders, and then it's simply just a straight push up, straight to here. And there's heaps of resistance in that, and I can make it as hard or as weak as I want to suit my strength. I keep my shoulders back, my chest straight. I don't look at the floor. I don't do too much weird stuff with my neck. I just look straight ahead, and I just push straight up. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that is one set. And I'll do my shoulder press 3 times, and that's my exercise, my first exercise of my first set. So we'll go through other exercises in other videos, but the first one I do after I'm warmed up is 3 sets of 12 with these bands of shoulder press. Now I think, just before I forget, I think I forgot to mention the shoulder press, what muscle group that works. So that works your shoulders on the outside, so this one and this one, and it's that muscle is used for anything that raises your shoulder or your arm up. So this movement is different because there's 3 different muscle groups on your shoulder. That movement is different again, but we're talking about anything that lifts your arm up to the side. So that's your shoulder press group. A little bit of tricep in there as well. Tricep is this muscle as well. So shoulder press, this muscle on top, and a little bit of tricep. So that's what we just worked in for our shoulder press. All right. And don't forget, if you want to share your own exercise ideas or your own training, your own self-defense techniques, make a video, post them on the YouTube page, and we can all get to have a look and see what you do and how you do it. See you later.